Hello. Hello. How are you today? Hello, Multi. How are you? Alright, how are you? I'm good. I've got new emotes, so everything's good. Welcome to Five Nights. New emotes! Yes, I love them. How do I get up? Here's how I get up here. Okay. There we go. I need to find somewhere to scratch as well. Wait, that's an open door. Can I go in there? Honestly, they're adorable. They really are. I love them so much. Yeah, so hopefully we beat the game today. Oh, hello. Yeah, we only have 2 chapters today. This and then the final chapter. And I was just looking at Teal's playthrough. And it looks like he has like a part per chapter or something around there. And he only had about like 40 minutes per this, 20 minutes per this, and then 20 minutes per the other chapter. So hopefully that's how long it takes, because if not, I don't know how much longer I can play this game, because I want to move on to other stuff. I like the game, but I want to play other things too. But yeah, mostly enjoyed the game. Mostly enjoyed the games, but loving the Return to Skylanders. Key. Got it. But hey, have you found anything I can scratch lately? Yeah, as long as there's no more confusing 10-minute puzzles, right? So was October 11th just the day everything went to shit in this universe? Because that's the second calendar that was on October 11th, so... I think the keys are in here. They are. Da-na-na-na. I can feel the keys shaking in the controller. I love that. Do I have to go back around with them? I do. Okay. I can't just unlock the door. It's been a while since we've just played as a cat. Wait, are you unlocking it from the inside of your cell? What? How does that make sense? Hello, Internet. Welcome to Pixel Theory. Da 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 da. Okay. You're supposed to be sneaky, not rummaging through garbage that's going to detect it. I mean, half of this is literally bottles. That's what you use in games to get people's attention. Come on. Be a little more stealthy, my dude. Hi, again. Do you see a scratching post anywhere? Hey, I agreed to let you out of prison. I didn't agree to anyone else other than B12, and that looks too big to be B12. That looks more like him, so who the heck are we breaking out here? How the heck do we get him out of that? Stairs. Why am I suddenly going like so slow? Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da 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 da. Oh, hello. Da 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 da. You don't see anything. Just a normal everyday box. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. You just see a normal everyday box. Even though you saw the cat run into it, it's just an ordinary box. You never see it coming. That was just a hallucination. Caused by mushrooms. Yeah. I don't eat mushrooms. It's in the water. And no one's gonna get that joke, but except me, but I don't care. They're like, what the heck? And B12's just like, if I play dead, they're not gonna notice that I'm free. They're just gonna think that I'm just an ordinary cardboard box and just set me free. Go! 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 Run, please! This is why I don't play... Well, I like stealth games. This is why I don't play shooting games, because I'm not only bad at stealth, but I'm even worse at shooting!
Wow, that's no good!
I felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again, all alone. But you came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. I'm so glad that you're all together again, but we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. We can open that door just there. Then how'd you get through SWAT for? Okay, I'm just bad at like I'm good at stealth, but I'm just my brain needs because a lot of what stealth is just trying to figure out how to get past people. It's just an open-ended puzzle basically. I know you're joking, but like so it's just like, hey, here's how you do it, and my brain can figure that out a lot easier than, oh, there's like 500 different ways you can do this. But speaking of SWAT Force, I need to replay SWAT Force. SWAT Force was like my favorite out of all of them, I remember. By the way, speaking of Skylanders, you know my Imaginators? I've come up with backstories for like most of them. I've come up with backstories for like all of my Imaginators, and I'm very happy with them. I still have to like type them out so like I don't like mispronounce anything, but or like misremember things. But still, I have backstories for like all of them. So I'm very excited to have those be part of it. Hi. Do you see that guy on the ground over there? He was rebooted. I don't want to lose my memory. I'm so scared. Oh, or is that what they're supposed to do? Or at least like what this facility is for? To like make everyone lose their memory? I guess, because if you lock them up and just reboot them, then you don't have the problem anymore, do you? Wait. Oh, that's smart. I know what you want me to do, game. That's actually really fun. Hi, you want to see me? And that's why it's only in Midtown that you don't. And that's why the trophy is for only Midtown, because you have to get spotted for this. Nice. Adding to Skylanders lore, go at it. And the fun part is, I think I've like made the lore for each of the characters, like for each of the different games. Like one is supposed to come like after the events of SWAT Force, one's supposed to come after the events of Trap Team, one's for Superchargers. So It is a cool puzzle, which also makes sense why it's not. Don't get spotted by all of them. Like, don't get spotted through the whole game. It's just one level because you have to get spotted for that trophy, which is really nice. What I feared, they have completely erased him. Also, if they capture B12 again, they might just completely erase him. Oh. Oh no. Hi. Hey, don't get me into trouble. I only have 758 years left and then I'm free again. I mean, I guess if you're like an immortal robot, 758 years is not bad. But also, I guess if you get erased, you just don't have the ability to function, because that's the second robot that's been rebooted, according to them, and they just haven't been moving. So... Hi! Follow me into here! Oh. Actually, or maybe this is what I can do. Use door here. Spot me here. Come in here with me. Hi, spot me again. And now you should be trapped. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. Why does this feel like The Last of Us? Like, honestly. Like, now we're... Like, first we had the Zerks that were basically the infected trying to kill us. Now we have these robots, which are basically the exact same thing as humans for this game. Now they're trying to kill us. It's like... I guarantee you, in the next little bit, we might have a section that has both Zerks and robots trying to come after us. Because that's something The Last of Us would do. And I swear this feels so much like The Last of Us. Oh, please don't open that yet. Please don't open that. Okay, thank you. This door, it's the only way to get out of this jail. I think we can open it with the control room over there. We have to find a way to get the access room, though. Let's look around. Okay, so can I actually find an area to scratch here? Like, I love The Last of Us, don't get me wrong, but honestly, it... Like... Okay, yes, The Last of Us is a horror game. Is it the worst horror game out there? Like, is it the most terrifying? No. But I am a pussy at that game, and I know I'm not gonna be any... Like, I already get terrified just from, Oh, sweet. Yes. I already get terrified from The Last of Us. I can't even imagine me playing something like Poppy's Playtime or something like that. I can't even imagine me playing that. God. I mean, even Five Nights at Freddy's, even though I know it's, again, not that bad compared to some other games, but still. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. Okay, I'll specify. The first Five Nights at Freddy's is not bad. I know once we hit, like, 3 and Sister Location, they're gonna be a lot worse. Which, again, I think at 25 is what I have it set at. We could either play... Oh, no! Bye! 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 at 25 subs, we can play either a horror game or I play all of Crash Bandicoot 4. Because God knows I'm not finishing a horror game. God knows I'm not finishing a horror game. Screw that. I will play it for a stream or two, but I'm not finishing a whole... I'm not finishing a whole horror game. Screw that noise. I'm supposed to be on... FNAF 4 is too much for me? Yeah. Also, speaking of The Last of Us, The Last of Us Part 1, that's coming out soon. Like in another month or so, I believe. Right? But at the same time, I've already bought the game through PS4. I'm not buying it again. Unless it has like different trophies, because like half the trophies of the game are just beat the game on easy, beat the game on medium, beat the game on hard. And then you think, oh, it can't get any worse, right? Beat the game on easy, new game plus. Beat the game on normal, new game plus. It's like you have to beat the game 8 times just to platinum it. So unless you give us new trophies, I'm not buying that game, period. You think I'm joking, but look it up. Like, 8 out of the how many trophies that are in there are just beating the game 4 times on every difficulty, 1 time on each difficulty, and then every difficulty on New Game Plus. You have to beat the game 8 times to platinum it. Which thankfully The Last of Us Part 2, when, okay, we see what you mean, probably don't have you play it 8 times. Oh, we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. The cat has just no expression. I mean, like I said, I'm allergic to cats, so I don't really spend all that much time with it. And plus, I've heard some horror stories about cats. Like, cats' teeth are like so sharp that like they can bite you and have like needle-like precision. So if you get an infection with that, it's already super deep. So I already am a little nervous around cats because 1, I don't want to touch my face, and 2, I don't want to get bit. But when people are saying that cats have no expression, so it's hard to see these emotional scenes with a cat, I haven't gotten it until just now. Just the cat just looking blankly at the robot. Meow. That was great. You're one of us now. It's not that everybody has to get outside, but one of us has to. Gain new item. Go. Now, I'll keep you in my RAM. That was amazing. Skylanders makes you do it twice at most on 100. Yeah, but that's the thing. Yeah, I think in Skylanders you have to beat the game to unlock Nightmare, whereas in The Last of Us, I believe, you get easy, normal, and hard, and then you have to beat the game to not only get brutal difficulty, but you also get New Game Plus. And so, like, you've already got to, like, finish the game at least once to unlock the final, most difficult version of the game. Then you have to do it again on New Game Plus. Just, like... It's just so stupid to me. I just don't understand it. How many trophies does The Last of Us have anyway? Hold on. Games. let's look at the remastered one. 50 trophies. So, and then if you have to play the game 8 times, 1 per each trophy. Where is it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Easy, normal, hard, survivor. Which survivor barely gives you anything to like upgrade with. So it's like basically like the hardest difficulty imaginable because it barely gives you anything. Then easy plus, normal plus, hard plus, and survival plus. So a fifth of the frickin' game's trophies are to beat the game on different difficulties. Again, if they don't change the trophies, I don't care how good the game looks. I'm not playing the game, period, unless I get it gifted or it goes on free for PlayStation Plus or something. I'm not playing that game unless I get it for free, unless they change the trophies. So what are we doing here? Okay, go up here. Mega Man 9 does that shit too for... Yeah. Oh, duh. The giant hole in the fence. Yeah, but... oh yeah, Mega Man reminded me. Like I said, I want to do another stream where it's just a whole bunch of just random games I'm playing, but they're like low rated games, like Bubsy Paws on Fire, Mighty Number 9, and stuff like that, where I just play them for like 10 minutes and just bear witness to their bullshit. Yeah, actually, hold on. Block this for a minute. What games do I actually have ready for that? Yeah, Bubsy Paws on Fire, Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure, Jumanji the video game, and... Jumanji the video game, and I knew I had one more. Oh, did I just never download Mighty Number 9? But Mighty Number 9 is part of that. Yeah, but those 4 games, I want to do just another stream of just randomly doing games. Okay, battery first. It's the most bullshit thing. Mighty Number 9 has full... Yeah, I know. There's a streamer that I watch that does best of compilations, and they did Mighty Number 9 out of the whole game. They did it for the trophies, because I think the trophy... Well, they play on Xbox. But either way, I think they did it for trophies because the trophies are like brutally easy in that game, but it's just a dumb game to sit through. But they had in their entire playthrough of Mighty Number 9, or at least that made it to their best of video for the month, they had them like a glitch in the game, I think, and then they had them looking for 6969 in the credits. And they literally said in that highlight, just going, yeah, oh hey, I've just been sitting here watching credits for 2 hours. And I'm like, that can't be right, can it? And it's like, and then it starts showing all of the backers, and like there's like how many backers of the game, and I'm just like, oh no, this is actually a 2-hour credit sequence. That's actually really fucking dumb. And it's not even like, oh, It's not even like, oh, hey, yeah, here's 4 hours of credits with, like, awesome music or, like, concept art or something. It's literally just scrolling text. That's all Mighty Number Nine's credits are. It's just scrolling text for, like, 4 hours. I mean, who wants to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League or Avengers Endgame when you can watch the credits of Mighty Number Nine? That sounds amazing. Nothing will ever be better than 4-hour credits of Mighty Number Nine. Not Avengers, not Justice League, nothing. Okay, has this joke been played out? Yes, it has. It was played out like 10 minutes ago. Okay, this is the last chapter of the game. So can we find something to scratch at, like, immediately? Games like Mega Man 7 and Mega Man X have great credit sequence. It is. Hello, how may I help you? Yeah. Like the PS4 version of Spider-Man, like for like the part that you would actually want to pay attention to, they actually have amazing graphics onto it. But then it's like, okay, when you stop paying attention, that's when they have the credit. That's when they actually have rolling text. But then it's actually like really fast text. Like it doesn't feel like a chore to sit through the credits, and I want to support the people that are in the credits. But it's like when I'm sitting here for like 20 minutes just watching credits, I don't want to do it though. Greetings, inhabitants of Walled City 99. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure. Please refer to any certified engineer inside of the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. I'm in the same way with credits, yeah. Because it's like, there are times that I'm just like, I don't want to skip credits. I want to get, like, Tila said this whenever he finishes a game. It's like, I want to give these guys credit, but it's like, when I'm sitting here for 20 minutes, I want to have something to do, which is why I love it when games have something like, oh, blast all of the credits and get points or something like that, or you have like a mini game during the credits like SpongeBob does. It's like, it actually makes me want to pay attention to the credits and actually sit through them. Control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says only humans are authorized to enter. It also says that I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive, security protocol. This security protocol is cancelled. Maybe if we work together, we can open this passageway. Hi, do you have a chair or something that I can, scratch or... Hello, my current task is to clean the window. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. You see, I'm trying not to do a robotic voice for them because I said I would only do that for B12 from now on. But I'm also trying to do a monotone voice, and it just makes me sound robotic. It's kind of hard to do these guys' voices. Or have a character talk during the... I know, it's simple to just have something to be like, hey, watch the credits and not be bored. You can add something at least. Hello, the city has been sealed for your safety. Please refer to any certified engineer in the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. Okay, that's actually ticking me off. Those are so fucking similar. I know this is probably in a future that it's like how many years advanced by now, but like those are so fucking similar. At this point, why just not even have a fucking separation of the bathrooms? I mean, oh, I thought I could even go. That's even worse. I can't even go in there. I mean, and I know I'm talking about this series a lot today, but the credit scene that starts with Flynn running enchiladas. I know, right? Like, well, even like the fake credits in Superchargers, where it's like you can see something, like Eon's talking to you and you can see something happening in the background. Like, it keeps you entertained. It's not like you're just looking away going, okay, that's the credits. Okay, what am I supposed to do there? Because that opens that. I can't even reach it. So what is the point of... Oh, wait. Ah, okay. So I can move you to here. Oh, and you won't even... I don't even need to shut you off. Okay. And does that count as a scratching thing? Does that count as scratching for this chapter? No, I need to finish it. Okay. But does that count as scratching for this chapter? Please tell me I didn't miss a chapter. Or at least that I need to just find something else in this chapter. Please tell me that's all I need to do, because if I missed a chapter, I don't know which one I missed, and that's actually going to annoy me. And I also don't know if I have to restart the whole game to scratch in every chapter like it says. This is the control room for the entire city. They controlled everything from here, and it's empty. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague. I remember now. Everyone was dying, and they thought they were all above us all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. And that's all of the orange ones. Okay. Hey, is there something to scratch back here? No? Okay, good, thanks. Please tell me there's something, at least, in this chapter. Please. Because if that's supposed to be the I scratched in this chapter, I'm actually going to be annoyed. Because that means I missed one. Wish the game would keep... That's the thing. PS5, people have shown that the trophies track, but it's only like percentile. So it's like find all 100 of these things. It will keep track of like, oh, you're 76% of the way through this collectible trophy. But it won't tell you like, oh, which ones you've missed or whatever. So like for Bugsnax, there was a trophy to get all 100 Bugsnax. So when you're like at like so when you get like 76% of them, I don't know why I'm on 76 all of a sudden, but it will tell you like, oh, you're thus and thus percent of the way through. But it doesn't do it on every single chapter because I don't think it counts this as a collectible trophy. This is the main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. Yes, it is so much shot to keep track of. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems online. Like, thankfully a lot of the trophies in this game seem specific to like one chapter. And like anything that's like throughout the whole game, you can just go back and get. But this one in particular, I have no idea if I have to replay from the beginning to get it, if I missed it. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for a password and encoded keys to get into the system. So what am I looking for? When you accidentally censored yourself, exactly. Can I not push you over? Are you kidding me? Come on, let me push you over. Really? Come on, come on. Oh, I have to turn all of you on. Oh, that's fun. Using just the cat walking across the keyboard to turn everything on. I like that. Some people might not get that. They might just think, oh, this is a fun Easter egg that I can do as a cat, but I guarantee you this is what they want me to do. That's exactly what they wanted me to do. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. There. That's the workstation to open the city. But there's several layers of security preventing us from using it. Can we add that as a quote? I have to turn all of you. Yeah, we can. I think it's add quote. V, and then nope. So let's try that again. Put a space between that. Nope, that's not how it works. Okay, how do I add a quote again? Stream elements add quote. Control F, add quote. Oh, that's it. Okay. I figured it out. Okay, so Control V. Hey, there we go. So now it should be quote 12. Hey, okay. Now we need to do what we do best. I'll hack the machines, you destroy some. The worst part is that my messages come up on the chat bot, but chat part of the stream, but Stream Elements doesn't. So all we're seeing is just me adding it and then having it work while no one else is seeing it. So when I upload this, it just looks like I typed random crap. So what do you want me to do, game? Okay, can't do anything there. Oh, hello. That's what you want me to do. Okay. Or maybe not. I can push you down now. Ow, that looks like it hurt. The system is taking more than I expected. Intrusion alert. Intrusion alert. Oh no, we've got to keep going. Okay, so there's some... We can hack you up there, but I need to destroy something down here. Either that or something up there. Huh. Okay, there's a lock over here. These have to count as scratching, right? These are the only things I've been able to scratch. So if these don't count as scratches, where the frick do I scratch? If I've even missed ones. Don't worry, I can recharge once we open the workstation. dude, you're like smoking and like glitching out. I don't think you can last another one of these. Is this it? No. Okay, it has to be something connected to that. Right? Or am I just missing something completely obvious? That is how I feel regarding the scratching situation. Very true. Watch me have like missed one during like the first chapter of the game or something. Like, because I swear I did it starting from the city forward. I swear I found one in everything past that. Because it's like I started noticing that they were in every chapter, so I'm like, okay, is there something I wanted to check the trophies again, and I found one that said scratch in every chapter, and I'm like, okay, that should be easy. I think I've already done it in every single... Oh, are you kidding me? This is what I missed? Oh no! No! I think I think this little body is done for. It's okay. I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable the alarm. This workstation or this workstation? Right. Forgot about this one. That's it. We're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense, more than this strong body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overwriting it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer and the consequences it could bring. I'm sorry, we won't see the outside together. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold onto the past. But I see the future in the companions and you. Here, let me take that off of you. You are my friend, the very best I could have ever asked for. Thank you. Anybody else see the background glitch there? Opening door 1%, 2%, 3%. I'm not okay. Same.
Now I'm only scarred emotionally.
Oh, right! That would make sense. They die to extreme exposure to UV light, and if the whole world is just dead, then the UV coming off of the sun would probably be extremely intense. That would make sense. Oh, please tell me we can carry you. Oh, we can sleep here. Oh, no. No. I don't want to leave you. But I can't pick you up because the triangle just lets me sleep. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Son of a bitch!
Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Before we go, though. Oh, it's still counting up. And we just saw 69%. Nice. But can I still scratch? I can't. Dang it. Can I not even talk to you anymore? Alright. Fuck you, Kim, for making me feel such strong emotions. I know, right? Okay, I'm still controlling the cat. Just was wondering if it was a cutscene or not. The cat's just vibing. Is it bad that I want to make the thumbnail for the VOD, the cat snuggling up against B12? Like, because if you don't know the story... Because if you don't know the story of the game, that will just look like, it's a cute little scene. It will be like, those who don't know, those who know. Hey, let's review this game, shall we? Open up the review thing, and where is it again? Here it is. Graphics, I'm gonna give a 7. They were good, they just weren't like fantastic. We've got a couple game glitches. We had a couple of things here or there. Music I'll give a 7 again, because I'm like, they're good. They're not like anything spectacular, if that makes sense. Like, it's one of those games where it's like, it's good music, but I can't remember any of the songs specifically, if that makes sense. Story, I'm gonna give a 9. Let's give a 9. It's good, but man, did that ending fuck me up. Gameplay, 10. Nothing really bad about it. Let's give that a 9 as well. It's good, but it's not anything mind-blowing either. It's fun, but it's not mind-blowing. And replayability and length, that'll give another 9, because it's mostly how I play, but I can tell the moment I finish getting all the trophies in this game, I'm never gonna play it again unless something special comes out for it, or I just want to play as a cat again. But oh, production those are all of the babies, cats and dogs that the guys got there. Salsa, I like Salsa as a name. I've seen them do production babies, which makes sense, but it also makes sense for them to do cats and dogs for this game. I love that you put cats and dogs into the production baby section. That's adorable. Okay, so let's see. I gave 7, 9, 9. Actually, I'm gonna change gameplay to an 8. And then replayability and length, another 9. So 40 out of 50, 4 out of 5, 80 out of 100, 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, I swear I scratched in this section, and I swear I've scratched in this section. And then everything past this, I swear I've also scratched in. So... hey, let's see if I have to do them in a single playthrough. Let's see. Restart chapter in Dead City. Sure. Now, scratch everything, exactly. And if I feel... yeah, I've got a little bit of time. I don't feel like ending yet, so I'll probably play Fall Guys for a little bit until I need to stop. I wish I could skip cutscenes, especially in chapters I'm replaying. Because some of these cutscenes do take a little bit of time. Oh, your addiction. Exactly. Sorry. Oh, got a text. Uh, I. My dad is so stupid sometimes. Because I was thinking, like, okay, I'm going to have to make dinner tonight. Uh, but he literally just texted me a picture of the website of a pizza place we've been wanting to go to. But he just sent me the menu. He like just sent me a screenshot of the menu, and I'm like, so are you getting that for dinner? Are you just showing me the restaurant? Are you? He just sent me. Yeah, not being allowed to skip cutscenes and like if you're playing it for the first time, okay, it makes sense. But then if you're like, oh hey, let me replay this chapter, and then you still don't get the option, then it's kind of like, well, you know I'm replaying this game, right? Like, you know I'm replaying this part of the game, so why can't I skip? Game, give me anything, please. Because I know this, I believe this section is the part where you run through the, Field of Zerk, so... Okay, so now I'm officially in Dead City. No explanation, that... Yeah. I don't like to bring up things about my family on stream, only because it's like, I'll save that for when I'm like chatting with you guys through Discord or something. Because it's like, nobody wants to hear me just complain about my parents for however long. Especially considering they'd have to do something for have me complain, but it's like, that was just so funny, I just had to bring it up. And by the way, parents, not really. I don't really have anything to complain about with them. My grandma, on the other hand, again, we'll save that for, like, Discord calls and stuff. But my gosh, my grandma has been annoying the loving crap out of all of us recently. Oh wait, no, I need the bucket, right. I remember this puzzle, I need the bucket. All I'll say is, hang in there, Pixie. You know, you always have somebody to talk to. I know. But, like, I know families have their drama, but still, there's some stuff that she does that drives just our whole family just insane. Like, I'll probably have to DM you a story that I have about her recently, but still, like, it's still, yeah. One thing I'll bring up, she recently moved out of her house, so she was getting rid of stuff, and she had some, like, die-cast metal Thomas the Tank Engine toys. And she, like, was like, hey, come over and take anything you want out of our house. But she's also been having yard sales to get rid of stuff, right? Guess what she didn't have anymore when she invited us over to, to come and take stuff? That's right. She didn't have the freaking die-cast Thomas the Tank Engine toys that I've been wanting to take from her for like years now at this point, because nobody else ever played with them. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Okay, well, I've scratched there. Yeah, but they're not, like, they're, like, die-cast. They're not, like, the little wooden ones. They're, like, actual metal ones that actually have pretty good quality artwork on them. Actually, did I scratch in this one? Because I think I was just so... Like, here, let me see if I can pull up, like, what the actually called. Die-cast Thomas the Train Toys. Not the one with the, like, magnet in the front of them. Yeah, like these ones. If you... actually, I'm on DuckDuckGo. Let me Google it. Thomas the Train Die-cast Toys. I was gonna say just look up the images, but like you probably get you get different images depending on what search engine you're on. Yeah, the ERTL diecast metal Thomas the Tank Engine toys. Like she had a couple of these. Like not the one with the magnets in front, the one with the actual like hooks and everything. And I'm like, I know no one else plays with these. I know no one else is going to take these. So when we heard that she was moving out, it's like... ERTL. There should... If you find one that's Henry the Green Engine, and it's like still in the packaging, that's the kind of ones she had, I think. I'm like, I know no one else is going to take these, but like when we went over, she didn't have these. Like she had like all of the main ones. She had Thomas, Percy, I think Toby, Gordon, Henry, Eartol. Okay. Like she had like the full main cast other than James. Like she had the full cast, and I'm just like, I want these. And then we go over, and she doesn't have them anymore. Yeah. I've still got Thomas upstairs, like... But, like... But like those ones specifically I wanted because it's like I like the detail of the wooden ones, but I don't like how small the like ones with the magnets up front. What are the ones with the magnets? Whatever the one with the magnets are called, I just don't like those for some reason. Like those are just too small for me. I don't know why, but it was like a mix. It was actually good quality metal, but not like so. And then it also had detail along with it. So there are multiple with the magnets probably take along. Yeah, the ones that have like the protruding magnet up front, not the circle one, like the rectangle one or whatever it is. In fact, all of those are probably still upstate. Actually, you know what? Hold on a minute, Multi. Hold on. Multi, you want a blast from the past? Hold on. Check out what I still have in my room. And then we have celebrating 60 years of Thomas. I don't know if it's just because I had another one of these that I just never opened it, or like I don't know if I knew as a kid this would be special, or it just was hidden from me, or I just forgot about it, but I am so happy that I still have this in its original packaging. I am so happy about that. Yes, I have a whole box of these upstairs. They're not in their original packaging, but I have a whole like box of these upstairs. I am so happy I still have that. Yeah, because as a kid we actually had like a shop decently close to us that had just like a whole section just dedicated to like, because it was a collector shop. Like, you know how some people actually have miniature train figurines? Well, for like the kids to get involved, right, they actually had little wooden Thomas toys as well. I always just thought of it as a Thomas shop because I didn't know what model trains were at the time. I'm like a kid. So every month or so, as like just a special thing, my mom or dad or whatever would take me there, and we'd get like one of the trains. So it's like, oh, I'd watch like a week's worth. I'd watch like an episode or whatever, and then we'd go, and it's, oh, hey, I know Ben, I know Duck, I know this guy, I'll buy him this week, I guess. Yeah. And sadly that changed when they actually came out with the electronic version of all of the toys. Because I like the wooden one, but when you can watch them just roll on the track by themselves, it's actually a lot more satisfying. You doubt my fandom? Multi, Multi, hold on. Hold on. Where can I put that? Multi. I bought a freaking miracle box from Miraculous because I wanted to put any Miraculous I could find inside of it. Plus, I made my own Miraculous box. When I become a fan of something, I go a fan hard, okay? When I become a fan of something, I go hard into it, okay? Don't doubt me. Okay, is there something I can scratch here? Because I know I was probably just running through to get... just to, like, understand the game, right? But, like, is there something I can scratch? Because watch this be the one chapter I didn't scratch anything in because I couldn't find anything. Because it's like the tutorial. I never will again. In fact, I'm such a fan of things. You know what my mom recently just bought me because she saw it at like the Dollar Tree? She bought me a little stuffed Blue from Blue's Clues because I loved that as a kid. So she still bought me like a little thing of like Blue from the freaking Dollar Tree. So like, if you ever question how devoted I am into a fandom, that tells you that my parents will still recognize stuff that I was into. Okay, I'll tell you this much going in. The show has a meme around it that nothing ever happens. Like, obviously, when a big story thing happens, it happens. But there's also, there's also a meme in the show that is just like, you can cut out, like, the whole season other than, like, the big story episodes, and you don't miss anything. Like, I'll say, like, other than the last 2 episodes of season 1, if you really wanted to speed run through the whole first season, the only thing you really need to know is the last 2 episodes. Yeah, there's still probably going to be stuff you're going to be confused about, but, like, the last 2 episodes are really all you need to know. There's nothing story heavy in the first season. Because, like, the 2 things in the show that everybody's waiting for is the identities of the 2 superheroes to be revealed, and the 2 main characters of the show to confess their love for each other. And every time you think it happens, they somehow rewrite it with time magic or whatever. So I'll admit it's a good show, but it's like every season you're like pulling your hair out, just like, why do I continue to watch this show? And again, I didn't find something to... Okay. Most of my favorite shows are slice of life. Same. Like, everybody's like, oh, I want to watch Hunter x Hunter. I want to watch Attack on Titan. And I'm like, I want to watch the show where I want to watch the anime where they're going to school. I don't know what it is. Everybody likes like the big action animes, and I'm just like, I want to watch the anime about high school students. I don't know why. So I get that. I get being a more slice of life. Yeah, if you like slice of life, I feel like you'll like Miraculous. Like, granted, at the end of every season, it's like, why do I continue to watch this? Nothing ever happens, and then the new season comes out. It's not even dubbed in English yet, and I'm already watching the season one, and I'm already watching the next season. Actually, what's in the shop? Um. Yeah. Oh, and can I also say, okay, Multi, if you do get into Miraculous at the current moment in time, I have to warn you. This season, season 5, they decided to not distribute any of the episodes until they had the full season, at least, like, I think they wanted to at least wait till they had the whole season close to being finished before they debuted it. And season 5 has started to come out in some places. But at the same time, every big reveal and stuff that's going to happen for the rest of the show, or at least up to season 6, has been leaked. So, like, any big story stuff for the next, like, season has been leaked. So if you do go on and just look at Miraculous stuff, be wary, because there are spoilers. And, like, the episodes haven't come out to prove that the spoilers are true, but I've also looked at videos of people talking about the spoilers, and they do look very official. So if you do start looking around the internet for Miraculous stuff, just be wary of that. A lot of the big story stuff for the next season has been leaked. So I mean, with the leaks and looking official, this season is going to be a big one, but still, there are leaks out there. So oh wait, no, I'm streaming. I wanted to make this joke for a while. Hold on. Because I'm streaming, where is it? There it is. Because I'm streaming, I'm the camera! Alright. Alright, just making sure I wasn't getting invites. I'd say I'm good at avoiding spoilers. I watched Endgame a year and a half after it released, and most of the film surprised me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start this, and then I'm gonna complain. Okay, so I like MatPat. I'll say he's more fun to, like, watch and kind of theorize with. Like, half the time he actually does a good theory, and half the time it's just like it's fun to half the time he does a good theory and half the time he's fun to just they're just fun ideas for a show. But MatPat made me angry when I went to go watch Infinity War. Because it had been like a week or two since the film came out and I couldn't go. But then my friends started to invite me to go watch Infinity War, right? And I'm like, okay, sweet, I'll go and watch it with them. As I'm waiting for them to pick me up, MatPat happens to upload a video. It has nothing to do with Avengers, it has nothing to do with Marvel. But at this point, I'd heard voice clips and everything of Spider-Man going, "Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good." And I know, okay, something happens at the end of the movie. I don't know what it is. And then, without a spoiler warning, without anything, MatPat goes, "Yeah, and with a snap of my fingers," and then dusts himself. And I'm like, well, now I know what happens to Spider-Man. Now I know what happens to Spider-Man in the movie. It ticked me off so much. Because it was 5 minutes before I went to go watch the fucking movie. I mean, it makes me laugh now, but I'm like, okay, I'm going in blind. I know something happens at the end of the movie. I know Spider-Man is like hurt or something. And then I see that video and I'm like, no spoiler warning. 5 minutes before I go watch the fucking movie. Actually, I want to see YouTube film theory Infinity War. Because I know it has nothing to do with Marvel, but he makes the joke about them getting dusted in it. I forget what episode it is, but plus, I don't even remember if it was film theory. It might have just been a game theory, and because it was like the biggest thing at the time, he might have made it on. I don't remember what episode it was, but if you find it, let me know, but still. Was it this? How long ago did Infinity War come out? Infinity War. No, it was about Deadpool. I remember it now. Okay. The episode was about Deadpool, I think. So if we look up Deadpool... It was one of the Deadpool ones. because I think he was talking about like Deadpool's secret or something, and like in the opening bit, like before the actual theory starts, he talks about him getting dusted. I think it's one of the Deadpool ones. Because I remember it being the opening bit, and I'm like, okay, is it? It's either the one where he's talking about killing Deadpool, because he makes the joke about him getting dusted, and that could kill him, or it's the one that he talks about the secret of Deadpool 3, and he brings it up in that. Actually, before I started watching the MCU, I watched it all in late 2020. I saw a comment on the Toy Story 4 video that talked about how the 2019 was the end journey for so many characters, including Tony Stark. I hadn't seen any of the MCU, so I imagine knowing that it happens in Endgame, but yeah, but like you can, but like in the movies though, like you see Tony not want to be Iron Man. Like he still comes back to being Iron Man. But there are times that he's like, oh, I'm not Iron Man anymore. I'm only Iron Man when, like, a big level threat comes. So if I saw that comment, and I would probably think, oh, Tony just stops being Iron Man, or Tony gives it up, or something like that. But yeah, that's still like a major spoiler going, oh yeah, by the way, all of these characters are not going to come back. No, thank you. I think it's this one. I'm just kind of skipping through it and seeing if I find the part that he's just jokes about being dusted. I also don't have chat up, so I'm sorry if I'm missing stuff in chat. Okay, there we go. Chat is back. I'm pretty sure they explicitly mentioned he, Oh, okay. He, bit the dust. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. But can I just say, like, a lot of people are saying that, like, the MCU right now is, like, only okay compared to, like, previous stuff. It's like, well, one, we're restarting a whole saga. It's like we're restarting back at, like, the original Iron Man, the original Thor. It's like, we're not getting, like, endgame level stuff right now. Of course it's kind of okay. It's still good. But then the second thing is like, now that we've got like stuff like the Disney Plus series, it's like we can have smaller events that impact like big name stuff, which kind of feels like, you know, a comic book, which is what the whole thing was kind of leading up to. So I kind of like having the Disney Plus shows, because now it's like, hey, we can have these smaller stories that then now, that can now like impact or have characters transition into like bigger stories and not have to make a whole big storyline about them. We can just have these smaller stories, which makes it feel a lot more like you're watching a comic book, which I really enjoy. No! No! I didn't even see it! No! Okay, I'm gonna check something really quick. Plus several phase 1 and phase 2 movies got mixed reviews. Not every movie was a big huge. No, but that's the thing. It's like, back when this thing first started, no one thought we'd get to an Endgame level movie. But now that we've had our big Endgame level movie, people are going, oh, well, Moon Knight and Black Widow are only okay. It's like, well, yeah, because we're starting from scratch again, basically. Plus, I mean, the Ant-Man movies were smaller. I guess, yeah. But I mean, like, we can have, like, a Miss Marvel show and then have her show up in the Marvels movie, but not have to take a whole section of the movie to explain who Miss Marvel is, or explain how she got her powers, or this. We can have that as a side story, and then have her impact Miss Marvel. We can have a whole Moon Knight series, and then all of a sudden, oh, Moon Knight pops up in the middle of this movie. And we don't have to explain who he is, because he has his own series on Disney Plus. By the way, Ant-Man Quantumanium, give it to me now. I love Ant-Man 1. I love Ant-Man and the Wasp. And they were both very, very funny. But this looks like it's going to be a kind of serious Ant-Man movie. And I am all for it. I am so hyped for the next Ant-Man movie. The MCU is still going strong from what yeah, yeah. Like, Black Panther, the next movie we're getting, is the end of Phase 4. And that's basically the end of Phase 1 for the previous saga. Meaning, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumanium will basically be the introduction of Kang, the big villain, just like in Avengers he was introduced. Thanos was introduced in Avengers. Kang is basically being introduced in Ant-Man, so Ant-Man is going to be our Avengers kind of movie for Phase 4. I know it's Phase 5, but still. So I am so fucking hyped. Alright, probably. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm very excited for that. I'll be honest, I like Guardians. I love the Guardians. But still, I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I still love them, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'm not gonna rush out to watch the movie, if that makes sense. Unless something big happens in it. Alright. Probably going to have to end it after this round. The fuck is... Doug, what are you uploading? Willy's Wonderland Nostalgia Critic. What the fuck is this? That's fine, I'm the biggest fan of you. I mean, like, I still love them, but, like, I've still got a fanboy for the ones that I had in my childhood. I mean, the first MCU movie I ever saw was Iron Man, and then I basically skipped everything else not knowing that they existed and watched Iron Man 2. So basically, I'm just a giant fanboy for Iron Man. It's a FNAF ripoff movie. Alright. And then, Spider-Man, I've watched basically every single show he's been in since my childhood, so I've gotta love Spider-Man. So it's like, they're still up there. Guardians are amazing, but I've gotta have others on top of them. I mean, come on. Yeah. Again, I'm only nostalgic for, like, just basically memory's sake. Like, because like I said, Iron Man was the first MC movie I watched, and then I watched it with my parents, and then I watched Iron Man 2 with them when that released. Then we watched Avengers, and then Iron Man 3, and that's when I realized, oh wait, there's other movies in this franchise. And I've loved Spider-Man since I was a kid, so... I guess I was more just like a DC kid, yeah. But then again, I never was really into comic books, so like, unless it had a cartoon or something about it, I never watched it. So like, Justice League and stuff like that, I watched, but it's like, I didn't know who Superman was, or Batman was, outside of the cartoons they were in. But now as an adult, it's like, oh, I know that if I want more of this character, I can go and read a comic book about him, or I can go and watch this about him, or whatever. Yeah, you did watch Batman. Mainly thanks to Lego games, yeah. Speaking of Lego games, I was thinking like, oh, I need more games to play in my free time. I can buy like 2 Lego games on sale, right? And then, so I did, and now I just have 2 Lego games that I need to play that I know are going to be extremely long that I need to play, just don't feel like playing. I think I bought Lego Jurassic Park and I bought Lego... I bought Lego something else, but I forget what it is. What? Oh, I bought, no, I didn't buy it. I think it was a free game, but... Lego DC Supervillains, I got that as well. And I'm like, okay, those are fun games to play in my free time. Should probably finish the one Lego game I'm on right now, Lego Ninjago. And then by the time I finish that, I'm like, I'm so dead of Lego that I just don't even want to start this anymore. So now I've just got 2 Lego games just sitting in my game library, just like collecting dust. Yeah, is it just from Showdown? Yeah, that's the episode I'm playing. It's Jump. Yeah, I wanted to get the dive and the survival rounds, so yeah, it's just Jump Showdown. Let me see. My collections, sort by A to Z. Go down to L for Lego. F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Yeah. Lego DC Supervillains and Lego Jurassic Park. Lego Jurassic World. Those are the 2 that I bought while they were on sale. I think one was free, but I got some DLC stuff for it. And then I finished Lego Ninjago, and I'm just like, I'm so beat off of Lego, because I don't know what it was, but I was just like, I need to take a break for a minute. But yeah, I've got 2 Lego games I need to play. Plus, I've still got Lego Dimensions that I've got like 5 chapters still to do of that. But like every chapter of Lego Dimensions feels like 3 chapters of an actual Lego game. Like every time I play a chapter of Lego Dimensions, it feels like I just want to give it up for however long. Because it just feels so long. Yeah, but either way, I'm going to end it here. Twitch. Who's live on Twitch? Snuffy's live, Fillian's live, Ray's live. I mean, I don't feel like raiding anyone. I don't see anyone I want to raid, so I'll probably just end the stream and hop into one of those chats. So I'll see you later. Bye.